This Titan build can just run around and decimate everything with this infinite melee. This build, once you get the Classy Restoration armor mod, is the most survivable build in this game. It is just truly overpowered. With this build, you'll be throwing your hammer at adds, and once it kills, a sunspot drops, healing you or killing the rest of the enemies. The melee damage increases the more you kill with it, up to 3 stacks because of one of the aspects. I've been able to do 133,000 damage purely with the melee. With this build, you'll be clearing rooms of adds with ease and dropping insane boss damage. This build thrives with the Synthoceps exotics, which gives you a 200% damage increase when surrounded by enemies. That's just insane. So without further ado, let me show you this build. For the subclass, I'm going to be running Towering Barricade because I prefer it. And the same thing with the jump, I'm going to be running Strafe Lift because I prefer it. And then with the melee, I'm going to be running Throwing Hammer because it's just very broken. And then I'm going to be using Healing Grenade because I like the survivability that you get from it. It's just very overpowered. If you're going to be running an actual grenade, I definitely recommend using Solar Grenade or the Incendiary Grenade because they're both very good. For my aspects, I'm going to be running Roaring Flames just so when I get a final ability kill, I get a damage increase to my ability kills, which can stack 3 times, so it's just very good. And then I'm also going to be running Soul Invictus just so when I get my melee kills, it'll place a sunspot on the ground, which will heal me, and then also do damage to targets, so it'll be very good. For the fragments, I'm going to be running Ember of Solace just so Radiant and Restoration effects last longer, so it's just very overpowered, obviously. And then I'm going to be running Ember of Torches just so when I get a melee kill, it gives me and my allies Radiance, and Radiance gives you 25% damage increase to all your weapons. I'm also going to be running Ember of Wonder purely for the resilience. And then I'm also using this fragment just so my class ability recharges faster when I scorch targets. For the super, I'm going to be running Burning Maul just because they buffed it and it's very overpowered right now. I definitely recommend using Burning Maul. It does so much damage. And then for the weapons with this build, I kind of run the same weapons every time. It's going to be the Wither Horde because this is like my favorite weapon in the game. It does so much DPS against boss. And then also paired with an auto-loading holster rocket launcher, it is just very good. I know this one is an auto-loading holster, but bear with me. It just allows us so you can switch back and forth in between them constantly and just keep on shooting them. So it's just very overpowered. And then also what I like to do with the Wither Horde was with yellow bars, I like to shoot them with the Wither Horde and then just spam my melee at them because I just spam my melee at them because I can just keep on picking it up. I'm also going to be using the Callus Mini Tool because this is kind of like the funnel web, but just the solar version of it, so it's just very good. And then for the armor mods, I'm going to be running Double Rocket Launcher Ammo Finder because it's just very overpowered. It just allows you to find so much heavy ammo, it's just really good. And then for the arms, I'm going to be running Impact Induction and Overload SMG just because I'm most of the time doing stuff with overloads at the moment. And for the chest piece, I'm going to be rocking Double Rocket Launcher Ammo Reserves just so I get 9 rockets instead of 7. In my opinion, that's just really good, especially for boss DPS. You can have 2 extra rockets, which is very good. That's like an extra 200,000 worth of damage, so I definitely recommend that. And then on the boots, I'm going to be running Rocket Launcher Scavenger because I like being able to get like 3 to 4 rockets every brick. It's just very overpowered. And for the Titan mark, I definitely recommend running Classy Restoration because that allows you to get a 10-second restoration every time you put down your barricade, which is just broken. It's the same thing with every class. Classy Restoration will give you restoration when you place down your class ability. It's just very overpowered on every single build. Sadly, I haven't played enough this season to get Classy Restoration, but I'm definitely going to be getting it by next video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up down below and consider hitting the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you look at the top right, there's my Warlock Solar 3.0 video. It is very overpowered. I definitely recommend clicking on that. And if you're still here, enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.